Okay, welcome to my presentation. Today I will talk about the building up tic-tac-toe by reinforcement learning. So in this project, I will use two algorithms, is Q-learning and Salsa. So as you know, Q-learning is an off-policy algorithm that learns the optimal action values function Q value by maximizing the expected future reward. And Salsa is an on-policy algorithm learns the Q value by following the current policy and updating it based on the actual chosen action. So these Q value update rules of each algorithm. These the update rules of Q learning, and this the Sansa. So you can see the difference is the Q learning choose the maximum next action, next policy action, and Sansa is isn't. Now is implementation methodology. So first, I will create an environment. The tic-tac-toe environment was set up with three tree grid representing the game board. Next, I will train the agent. Both agents were trained over 2,000 episodes, with each episode comprising 10 games. Is training with environment. And now I talk about reward system. So in tic-tac-toe game, the state is the list of array of 9 elements representing all the cells on the board, with 1 for X, -1 for O, and 0 for none. Actions is represented by an index from 0 to 8. A reward system was implemented with 5 for winning, -5 for losing, 0 for drawing, and -1 for invalid moves. Now, I will talk about the averaging of for smoother results. So, to ameliorate these issues and observe a clearer trend in learning process, we average the rewards over every 10 episodes. And in reinforcement learning, is the learning process is often affected by significant fluctuations due to the exploration nature of agent. This can lead to considerable volatility in the results of each training episode. So, to mitigate this impact of random fluctuations and observe the convergence process more clearly, we average the reward values over every 10 episodes. This helps to smooth the data, allowing us to observe long-term trends rather than the short-term fluctuations. Next, I will talk about how I choose the epsilon. So as you can see, choosing a higher initial epsilon, this situation is 0.5 to 0.1. So if I choose 0.5, it can help the agent explore the environment faster, improving the learning process and aiding the agent in converging sooner. However, if epsilon is not decayed, the agent might struggle to focus on exploiting learned strategies. So epsilon decay combined with choosing a higher initial epsilon is a good strategy to balance exploration and exploitation, helping the agent optimize its learning. Yeah, and this is decay epsilon. Epsilon decay is an important strategy in reinforcement learning process. Initially, epsilon is usually get to a high value to encourage the agent to explore the environment more, seeking different strategies and avoiding premature conversion. Gradually, epsilon is decreased to shift towards exploitation, meaning the agent relies more about what it has learned to make the best decisions. This is the graph between not decay epsilon and decay epsilon. As you can see, the convergence of decay epsilon is more clearly, and this is the result. Head-to-head comparisons. I will take an example of 10 mesh. So in 10 mesh, Kulening wins 5 mesh, Sansas wins 5 mesh with no draws. The balanced outcome highlights that while Q-learning may explore and exploit more efficiently, Sansas stability through this policy-driven learning helps it maintain consistent performance. Both algorithms prove effective in learning the game of tic-tac-toe, and their strengths and weaknesses largely balance out in this specific environment. These are the future recommendations. So we can use it in complex games. Future work could expand the project to more complex games, such as chess or Go. And the second, we can parameter tuning. Tuning learning parameters like alpha, gamma, and epsilon could provide further insights into the algorithm. This is the end of my presentation. Thanks, thank you for listening my presentation.